Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to Salam Media. This is Zahira Bam Ismail sharing your morning with you. I think every time I look at Gaza in numbers, I always think about the number of people and the number of faces behind these numbers. So many of us lose one member of our family, and we know the impact of that. Here we've got family members that have been lost in huge numbers. Since the ICJ order on the 26th of January, 6,143 Palestinians have been killed. And that's just in 58 days, which has brought the death toll up to 32,668 documented deaths. That's excluding the number of missing people, the bodies that are lying under the rubble that has not even been accounted for as yet. When we think about this, the Gaza population is 2.3 million people. And we've already got 2 million people that have been displaced, 2 million people that are without homes, that has been destroyed by the IDF. 2 million people that are now living in various schools and literally in tents on the roadsides. We know that the health sector there is in total collapse, with most of the hospitals in Gaza and northern Gaza being completely out of service. Over 20,000 babies have been born since October 7th, and we can only imagine the dire conditions of these babies because there's absolutely no facilities, no access to a decent health facilities at any level for them. Over 11,000 injured require urgent medical treatment abroad, and again are not even able to leave for this medical care, as there is such a huge amount of red tape that they need to pass through just to be able to get health care for themselves. The amount that has been destroyed and looted leaves the estimated cost of infrastructural damage to more than $10 billion. I think looking at these numbers, and we look at the number of targeted journalists, the infrastructure that has been damaged, residential units that have been destroyed, the 2 million displaced citizens, as we've mentioned, where does everyone go? Where do you stay? Where are the safe spaces for you to live in when they keep saying, we need you to move because we're bombing? So we're doing the moral thing by actually telling you you need to move to a safe space. There's absolutely no safe spaces left at all. And the more we're watching all over social media, we see that the push for land grab in various areas is becoming much stronger, despite there being still people that need to live in these areas. There's an entire population that needs to go back to start rebuilding their homes, and yet the war is not ending. 170 days later, we're still here, still watching these catastrophic violations, and this murder, blatant murder of not just men, but women, children, elderly. There's just no justification. That's Gaza in numbers. We'll be taking an ad break and going straight through to our news. Stay tuned.